Okay, we recording. I do like actually squeezing out this lemon before I start, but I can't get my hands dirty because I need to drive, so yay. So this is like a strawberry refresher. I love them. They're absolutely stunning. Yeah. Hi, welcome to the Winter Arc episode 4. It's episode 4. I'm in the car waiting for KFC, as you can see. And yeah, I was working earlier today, and it's a Saturday, by the way, so we'll see how life goes. But I haven't even gotten to episode 3 yet, and I'm recording episode 4, so I don't know what life is right now. But yeah, we keep going. My father came home from work and he's like, "What's for lunch?" I'm like, So my sister and I discussed it, and it's KFC, so it's KFC. To cut this nail, it just broke. Anyway, I don't have a lot of time because I have like 10 minutes maybe if I'm lucky. So, highlight, I have had breakdowns in order to have breakthroughs, and one of those realizations, which my brother, who doesn't watch my stuff, told me, or helped me realize rather, was that I need better focus and resilience to actually just push through and get the damn thing done. So he's not wrong, but wow, does it suck that he's right. So that's what I'm doing today. I look janky, and I just realized that because I'm not looking at myself right now. So yeah, life is lifing. But I've got good things planned. I am doing a... Dude, stop shouting. I am doing a rest of the year reset and look through comparison of like my goals and what I set out through. I've done this already. I just need to like actually record the episode. But I've gone through my goals for the year, and wow, I've achieved 2 out of the 12 or 13 I set, and realized some of them aren't even achievable because they aren't something you can tick off. They are just like sometimes like habits. So here's my food. I'll chat later. Hi, it is 5:25 on Saturday, and I'm basically just done editing episode 3 of the Winter Arc. So well done. Late, but better late than never. Okay, cool. Bye. This game, honestly, it's been ruining my life, but like in the best way. Hi, it is 20:04 on Sunday. We're about to head out for lunch. We're gonna have sushi buffet. This is just a gift for my brother's girlfriend. Her birthday was in June. We are currently in July. I just haven't had the opportunity to give this to her. So yeah, I'm taking this and giving it to her. We're gonna have sushi. It's gonna be fun. So yay. Apologies for that. Yeah, we are gonna meet her for lunch, sushi buffet, and it's nice because you just eat until you're stuffed, and then you go home and you live your best life, and then you sleep. So yeah, that is that. Hold on. Okay. Also, this is my old bullet journal. This is the new one. I've just outlined with pencil, like what must go on what page. I don't know if you can even see it. Yeah, it's very faint. So like this is like the monthly view, Q3, all of that. So I'm setting this up for the rest of the year. This is the base of the first one and still like some relevant pages. So I'm going to work on that tonight and then, yeah, figure out what else is going on. So I'll keep you updated, but we are going to go to sushi and I'll show you that. Yay. Good morning, it is 7:30. So yeah, I'm trying to get up early and I don't like it, but yeah I am. So let's get on with the day. Okay, I hope this thing is not in my screen, but yeah, I set up my microphone so that I can be a bit hands-free and you aren't going to struggle to hear me. So I hope this picks up the sound crystal clear. Anyway, today is Tuesday the 14th. This episode goes up on Thursday and I like to give myself about a day or so to edit, and having posted the last one very late, I decided to kind of hunker down and focus on doing what I needed to do. So you would have seen I have been trying to get up at 20-ish past 7. This morning I got up just about 7:30, and my thing is to just do me for like a half an hour in the morning, and I've got a rotating schedule. So day 1 will usually be hair care, the next day will usually be like a face mask, the next day will usually be nail care for either my hands or my feet. And then the 4th day, I usually start in again with doing my hair, because I need to do my hair often. It gets greasy very quickly. And as you can see, it's grown out, so it's taken a bit of time. And I've been trying to nail down a solid routine of being able to do my hair, but also just give it some extra care in terms of like a hair mask and things, and really just take care of myself. So half an hour every single morning just for me has been brilliant, and I'm really liking that. So getting up early unfortunately means going to sleep early, so I've given up my show. I usually just watch it on the weekends because it comes on at 10. The repeat is 10 a.m. and it comes on 10 p.m. So I'm working at that time, so I usually watch it on a Saturday and a Sunday. So yeah, that has been my thing, and I have just been focusing on me. I've shown you, or let me instead put it in here, where I show you my little board of change that I made. I changed it from the previous week, but I know I did record that, so I'll insert that footage here. Okay, so I cleaned off this board the previous winter arc. I'll link it up. Is it here? It's here. I'll link it up here so you can see that episode and what it looked like. But I've made adjustments, put my list on the side, and cleaned off the board. And I've got 3 colored pens: black, red, green, and blue. And I've just made, I don't know what happened there, just glitched. I've made a list of like things I need to do. I've done the outline of the Bujo, so I wrote there, fill it in, which I need to do. I need to do my new routine for the winter arc, which was when you saw me wake up at like 7:30 this morning. Paste things in my book, which I did. And then Thursday is a hair wash day. I'll explain that. Friday after work, I'm going on an outing with a friend. And then this week is episode 4 of the winter arc. And then I also need to upload August's vlog. So I just made a promo for that. So yay, this is already working out well. So good job, me. Okay, So that was that footage. And then I know I immediately recorded my little book. So I'll put that footage in here by ticking off that one thing that was already on the list of sticking the things in the book. I'll post that here. So this is the book I was referring to when I said paste stuff in. So if you look on the side, this is actually my 2025 journal because I like the A4 size, but it was very, very big. And so I decided to journal in my A5 for 2026, and that is working out lovely. So I love this big one, but I had quite a bit of space at the end, as you can see, because this is a 225 page, 255 page, like it's the big boy, like it's massive. I just decided to start sticking stuff in. So for example, I've been to Shamrock Pies, terrible flavor, don't buy cheesy steak mince. Lovely flavor, tandoori chicken, amazing. PS, Lovisa earrings, this Kentucky. This was a thing where they had like two flavors. So the Argentina flavor or the Prego. This was the Argentina. I love the chimichurri from the Argentina. It's amazing. Pretzels. I've entered this competition. I literally might win and end up in friggin' Italy. We'll see. The peach edition I bought that I shared with my sister. You would have seen that in the previous vlog. I love Candied chocolate. They are so good and they have no added sugar. Yes, they do have sugar in, but no added sugar. People need to really understand labels. That's a thing. What else? Just absolute random crap. So like this was old. I've stuck this in a while ago. These are new stuff. So yeah, like just randomly sticking in things that I want to remember. And then like I'll go back in and write notes. So like this one. Yeah, you can't see it very faint. But like here I wrote notes in and then there as well. Like it's very faint, but it's green. Yeah, so I like wrote notes about the things. So when my cousin's son was here, we had these paddle pops and I saved the top so I could stick it in and then write the memory. So yeah, things like that. Yeah, just gonna put that flat and carefully fold it closed. Okay, so yeah, sticking things in here I was able to do while I was working, which was nice. And then every time I have a class, I just like subtly close my glue and just move this out the way. So yeah. And then I took a whole bunch of stuff out and folded them in things. So I just need to pack these away. And then this entire piece is empty. I've got my board. And then that I'm going to turn into a vision board. Bestie gave this to me. I've already stuck this piece of like advert. It's a Samsung ad. And I did this because it says epic nights are coming, and then I stuck on it's a date because I want to try and like schedule more fun things. So yeah, I'm gonna make a vision board out of that. And then this is like my notice board. So like I have this pharmacy card because I really like them, but I need to add them on WhatsApp so that I can like place an order and they deliver if I need, but I just really like them. My little thing I have, my memory card. My sister handmade this. She like colored it in with all the colors for her birthday a couple years ago. So it's really special. So like small things like that. But yeah, I'm really happy with the progress I've made. I've also reorganized this to the point that I literally just need to sort out these ones on top. And then, yeah, these are books I'm using. One is like a dictionary. And then 2 books that I also want to read. So yeah, and then my, what's that? My social media thing for the year. A rag that used to be a shirt. And then yeah, that's life. Anyway, let me stop wasting time. Yeah, so I've already ticked that off the list. And then another thing I wanted to set up. This is my bullet journal. I did write on there that I was going to fill it in. And I'm not going to show you what I've done because like I said previously, this is going to be just for me. It's more my things that I want to put in here. The previous one, I did explain, like I love this one. But there are things I couldn't show because they are just like personal. And I like that I used it in the way that I did, like sticking little things in, or like this, having a whole display and just having things like for me, because like I know at this point in time, I was obsessed with honey pretzels. I still am. I went to Seattle Coffee Company for my day out. I tried the Mandalorian and Grogu meal from Burger King, but I was sick, so I stuck in the little thingy. We went to Access. That's where the Cotton On thing comes in. But it's things I want to remember. I mean, even my book of the year, well, not book of the year, but like book of the month, my tarot, my book of the month. Like, I want to keep these things, and I want to put my thoughts in as well, which I know I did. Even like ticking things off lists, adding things like this in the top corner. That is something I love to do. It's just for me, and that's why I'm, not even going to show you how I filled in this one, because there's already birthdays of family members. So I'm going to be using this one a lot more, but I'm keeping it more for me. I'm very happy about that choice. And then this is my personal journal, which I write in the evenings. I've taken to actually writing at my desk before I go sleep, just to help get everything out of my head. And especially because getting everything out of my head before I go sleep helps me process things so that I'm not lingering on them when I go sleep, because that makes me toss and turn. So I don't like to do that anymore, which is great. So yeah, nailing down my morning routines and waking up earlier has been good for me. Going to sleep earlier was a necessity for that. And using my board again really, really just makes the world of difference. In terms of progress in the winter arc, I think finding me and my routine is the best thing I can do, because it paves the way forward. I was actually speaking to my brother earlier. I speak to him a lot, my sister as well, and I really just got a good idea in terms of like cooking, eating, meal prepping and things, because I was actually like, I think I'm gonna make this for meal prep. And then we were speaking and I'm like, actually I'll have that as lunch, because I like working out after work. I'm not fully fasted, because I would have eaten like 2 or 3 hours prior, depending. And I'm not hungry, but I'm not full. But I'm in a perfect phase to exercise, and I like doing it after work. So I'm just like, I can exercise after work. I can eat my meal prep thing, which is a chia seed pudding. Like middle of the day, 11, 12 o'clock. Well, I eat about 8 o'clock. So by about 12, I should have that. Maybe 1. And then I exercise at 4, 5. And then I'll eat something again afterwards. And I'm just like, that's the plan. But like, I can meal prep chia seed pudding so easily. So like, just that. And then I always have just eggs on toast for breakfast. And that's fine. And then I just need to work out my supper. So like, I already have it in the bag. I just need to figure out what I want to eat. And my sister's coming to the party. She made enchiladas last week. Those were so good. I rolled them for her because she really is not that great at it. But she made everything else, from like the sauce to the filling to the beans to like everything. And so I'm like, that is not that bad. And also, Steam has been killing me because they had such an amazing sale. And we bought games and we've been playing them. And I'm just like, it's wasting my time. The best waste of my time. I'm not gonna lie. Saturday I played with my brother for like hours. We played from like 2 o'clock until like 10 o'clock. Maybe we played till 11. I don't know. We just played all day and it was so much fun. But like, I can't do that again. But it was worth it. But if I can afford to buy games on Steam and then still be charged a fee for international costs or whatever that stupid fee was. It was 20 rand, not the end of the earth. But still, if they can charge me that, and I was willing to pay that, I can afford to buy me good quality food. So Sunday I bought me like almond milk. I'm going to start making my own almond milk again. But if I can afford to pay for frivolous things, that are going to last me forever. I can afford to pay for good quality things for my health, which will last my health forever. Because it's what you do today that's going to show up in the 10 years from now that you will need, you know? So I can afford, I've been choosing not to. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to invest in my health and my workouts. And that's why I bought this walking pad and I haven't used it in like a week. So no, that stops now. I will. And I'm making the changes already. So that's nice. I can't think of anything else right now. I've been taking my vitamins. I've been drinking my water. And I think staying away from blue light and technology late at night has really been a help, especially because not watching my show puts me in such a better headspace, because I shut off my technology by about 9:30, except for this when I'm recording, and write in my journal, do my little evening skincare wash, and get in pajamas and go to bed. Like, that has been blissful. I'm also a shower at night person, so I do that like 8 o'clock. But I wash my hair separately. It's just a thing with me because I can't wash my hair and my body because there's just too much to do afterwards. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. Please let me know. I have done it in the past and that's fine, but not during the week. Like, there's just no time. On a weekend, cool, I can do it easy peasy, but not like during the week. I think it's just too much. So that's why I say I wash my hair in the morning before work. Then I can take the time to put in a hair mask, blow it out, condition it, do the whole tutti frutti. All that to say, I'm taking care of me. I'm figuring out how to take care of myself and how to do what's best for me. And it's been annoying, but I'm getting there. And I think the frustration is kind of the focus, because where are you tripping yourself up in things you need to do? I'm literally like looking at this walking pad because I'm just like, it's right there. All I have to do is literally unplug one thing, plug in another, and I can walk. It's not that hard. Why am I not doing it? So finding the friction is really just my issue, and I'm working on it. And I think I've got my solutions, like I said, afternoon workouts, meal prepping, things like that. And now that I'm actually in a thing of like, you can afford this, you choosing not to, no, is really, really nice. And especially because like my sister, she's someone who very will straightforward tell me like, you're wasting your money, because I tell her the same thing. So she's there to check me, and I told her like, this is my plan, this is what I want to do, this is how much I want to spend. Like, check me if I say, oh, can you just buy me this, or let's just get this takeaway, or let's just do this. Like, we did that the other day, and she's like, no, I can pay for this. For us, it's fine, as long as it's not going to be like too bad for the thing. I'm like, it's protein, it's this, it's a small thing, it's a sugar-free drink, it's okay. She's like, okay. And then we didn't end up even getting the takeaway, but at least the thought was there to be like health conscious in a way, and also financial conscious in a way. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. That is my 2 cents. I am literally starting to be so delusional about what I want in life that I'm kind of scared, but like more excited, because like I can have whatever I want. Full stop. No, I'm done hesitating. I'm done with all this nonsense. Like, no, you can have what you want. You just need to go get it. Because there are people who are talentless. There are people who have like no skills. They don't even care about what they do and what they post, and they don't even put effort to edit it properly. Yet they get everything. All because they just have the delusional wish to have it. I'm like, I put in so much effort to edit. I put in so much effort to make sure I'm recording and you can hear what I'm saying. Like, no, I can get that as well. I just need to have just like a little bit more of like delusion in aiming for it. But like, I actually have to aim, pull back and shoot. And that's what I'm trying to do with this whole winter arc. Like, actually go for it. And that's part of why I started it, to have some accountability every single week, not only for my podcast, but for the winter arc, and also consistency, because consistency is my Achilles heel. And I think I explained this in the episode of last week. I'll post it here. It was like a mid-year review where I go through my goals, my old goals for the year, what I achieved, what I didn't, and all that. But I also said that the one thing I struggle with is consistency. And I made the analogy of someone lying in a hospital bed, that if their little blip occasionally goes up, like, that signs they're alive. That is inconsistent consistency. At random intervals, they'll do the damn thing. And that's fine, that shows they're alive. But if they are just flat the whole time, that is, the flat one is literally just, delaying and never actually doing anything. You are never getting there. You are, consistently inconsistent because you just never do anything. You just never do anything. You flatline. You dead. That there's nothing. So for me, I'd rather just have that little blip. And that's what this is. This is that blip in that graph of me just trying to be consistent. I'm trying. Every single week, I try. Every single week is that blip. And as long as I keep doing that, I'm alive. I'm going to keep going. I can eventually strive and wake up from this coma. Weird analogy, but that's what it is. So I'm trying. I really am trying. So any advice I'd appreciate. I don't know what to do, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my health in check, get my schedules in check, get my bag in check, because people are doing this and making money, honey, and I want some. I'm going to get some. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna get a lot. Let's be delusional and put that out there. I'm gonna get a hell of a lot of money from doing this and just posting my little videos. I'm going to make money teaching because I actually love it. I have this one student that's so excitable. She's incredible. She's an older woman learning, and I love it. So I'm gonna get my money from teaching. I'm gonna get my money from social media. I'm gonna be consistent in it, and I'm gonna get my life in order. Because really, I've been putting in the work, and I'm happy. I just need to keep doing that at a consistent pace and not stop. So yeah, that is it for me for this week, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thank you for sticking with me, and as per my outro, may you never stub your toe and may your snack drawer overflow. Because yeah, I filled it up, as you would have seen, and I started eating some of them. I'm not even sorry, it was delicious. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.